Hi, my name is Thomas Gibbs with US Franchise Visa, and in this video, we'll be discussing how you know if you should consider investing in a franchise or not. The first and most important factor to consider in investing in a franchise is whether or not you can follow systems. I've seen it time and time again where people want to get creative. They want to think outside of the box. They want to put their own stamp on their business. And there's nothing wrong with that. Your personality is going to relay into your franchise opportunity for your visa. But there are many things that have already been established that you need to be able to mentally buy into. For example, marketing, website and pay-per-click and SEO and things like that are almost always done by the franchisor. If you're adamant about having 100% control over your website and over the content and all of the marketing things that pertain to that, franchise ownership might not be the right opportunity for you. So you've got to be able to follow systems. Marketing is really just one example of that. There's lots of other systems that are in place with all franchisors, but really ask yourself the question, do I perform best where systems are in place, or do I perform best where I'm highly creative all the time? If it's the latter, maybe we should look at something outside of franchising. Another important factor to consider in investing in a franchise is the franchise fee and the ongoing royalties. And really what we do to determine whether or not it's worth it is the value. The franchise fee is a one-time initial fee that you pay to purchase the license. For example, you want to buy a restaurant. You're going to pay an upfront fee to the franchisor of a certain dollar value that is fixed based on the disclosure that they provide you. In exchange for that franchise fee, they're going to grant you certain things. For example, an exclusive territory. No one else can open a restaurant within a certain drive time or mileage of your location. Or you may get a certain amount of households within your location for your territory. There are many other things that you might get for that franchise fee, such as training or systems already in place for marketing, etc., all along those lines. But really, that's a one-time fee that you'll pay. The other aspect is royalties. Those are typically going to be paid on a weekly, bi-weekly, or monthly basis based on your gross sales. Typically, royalties range anywhere from a few percent up to as high as 10% or so. What you really want to determine while you're thinking about investing in a franchise is the relative value with the royalty. For example, there are franchises that have a call center included in your royalty. And if you just stop and think for a moment about how much money it would cost to have a call center, to field all of your inbound calls, to have somebody sit and answer the calls, to develop the scripts, and to really put some systems in place, there are franchises where just the royalty based on what you get from a call center perspective can be a tremendous value versus doing it really on your own. So, again, you want to be comfortable with the franchise fee and with the royalty. US Franchise Visa can help you understand the value that the franchisor provides because we've done the investigation and we know what they provide for that royalty. Another important factor to consider in investing with a franchise is if it'll meet your income goals. And what I mean by that is if you say, I want to make $50,000 a year by the end of year 2 with this franchise, we want to be able to talk with individual franchise owners that are making that kind of money or more, and that they made that within the time frame of your goals. So when we look at that in terms of why we'd want to invest in a franchise, income is certainly an important factor. We've got to be able to bring our family here to America, and we want to see that there is some sustainable cash flow that can be given to you because of the investment that you've made. Again, there are earnings claims that the franchisor can provide in the franchise disclosure document. They'll give you that document after they've had a call or two with you, and you'll be able to better understand what the earning potential of that business is. Last but not least, to consider for investing in a franchise, we want to look at the lifestyle that you're looking to achieve for you and your family. Commonly, I'll have individuals that are single, they're moving to America, they're young, they've maybe inherited some money, and they're looking to invest in something that they can grow and push hard for 10 years. That's one type of lifestyle. That's someone that wants to work hard, they're a builder, they have big ambition. On the other hand, I work with a lot of families, couples, they have children, maybe they have grandchildren. They want to bring them into America and give them a better life and a better opportunity. And what we want to do within that is make sure that you're not going to be working 60 or 70 or 80 hours a week so that you can still have time with your family. That's part of why we're moving to America. Obviously, if that's your situation, if it's not, that's great too. But what we're really looking at within the final thing there is your lifestyle. There's opportunities that can align with any of those. We might be looking at an established location. They already have cash flow. They already have management. You just need to invest and oversee the operation. On the other hand, you might be looking at something that is just going to be you, and you're going to put in a lot of effort in the first few years. Those are the lifestyle differences of franchise opportunities. My name is Thomas Gibbs with U.S. Franchise Visa. We help individual treaty investors live the American dream through franchise ownership.